So here we are. I'm gonna do a deck profile for the One Piece card game. First off, I just want to tell you, Marshal D Teach. Marshal D Teach is the goat. Okay. I waited until Marshal D Teach became a card to play this game, and then yeah, now now that I have him, I could play some One Piece. So, of course, we're going to get into the nitty gritty of the deck. There's going to be a lot of changes to this. This is just a first draft. We got Force Stronger because you need that. Stronger is a good 2K counter. Slash, like, he combos off with Doc Q. You got 2 Lafitte because 2 Lafitte I find really works because of Kuzan. Kuzan just allows you to go back into Lafitte later, and you don't really need 4 Lafittes because you end up you end up uh, wasting a lot of resources on having too many Lafittes. Now, 4 full lead islands because you need 4 full lead islands. Now, I'm just stating right now, there are 2 copies of San Juan Wolf in this deck. These 2 copies of San Juan Wolf will be replaced with the last one drop, My Era Begins. Now, My Era Begins is very important because, well, it allows you to start trashing cards and filtering through for your Burgesses and such, and your 10 Beards. Here's Doc Q because you get that Doc Q KO off with Van Augur. It's a good combo. 3 drop Shiryu as a 2K counter, which brings you to 4 2K counters. I play 3 of the 4 drop Shiryu. I play 3 because I find 4 to be too much. These Avila Pizarros will be changed in the future too for another card. I'm currently waiting for Black Holes and Tempest Kicks. So 2 of these are going to be Black Holes, 2 of these are going to be Tempest Kicks. Now, we got 4 Borsalinos because until this boy gets rotated out of One Piece, I believe that this guy is one of the best blockers. Because on your opponent's turn, he gains 2k, plus he can't be KO'd by effects. That's huge. And he's a blocker. Kizaru blockers for the win. I was researching this hardcore, and I found that I'd much rather have Kizaru than Laboon. I was thinking about Laboon. Now, 4 of the Man of the Hour, Jesus Burgess. Jesus Burgess is really good in this deck. One of the goals is to dump as much cards in trash as possible to make sure Burgess has that big old thing to slam you with. Like, I've seen Burgesses go up to 10k. There's no longer any need for the 7 Warlords of the Sea. This will be replaced with a Black Hole. A single copy of Black Hole. Or maybe 2 copies of Black Hole. And of course, the San Juan Wolves, I told you that are going to be my eras. Here's the Jesus Burgess, the one that makes you rush with the Dawn. I'm probably swapping him out too with another Kuzan. I might go up to 3 Kuzans. Go for 4 Van Augur because that Van Augur KO is busted, okay? Like, you may rest his character, and if your leader has give up to this KO thing with Doc Q, just you take their cost, then you rest Doc Q, and you drop them apples. I like to think that with Doc Q, you're dropping apples on your opponent. Now, of course, 2 Kuzans. 2 Kuzans because I can only afford 2 Kuzans at this time. But also, Kuzan, you don't want too many Kuzans. Like, he's good to tap out and stuff, and draw a card. But you want access to your Burgess and your Tenbeards, and you don't want to spend all your resources on just not dropping your Tenbeards, if it makes sense. Here's 1 copy of Liberation because Liberation is good. I play 1 copy of Jack because Jack's KO effect is just way too beastly. Plus, that +4 cost effect just makes it so that he's harder to kill. He's just there to just sit there and kill stuff. Now, of course, the last card of the deck, Marshal D Teach the 10-beard drop. The 10 beards. Here is Marshal D Teach. Was the most important card in your deck because not only is he a blocker, but he also negates stuff and prevents one of your opponent's characters from attacking for a turn. Now, this is really good, say, if your opponent drops a Kaido. Now, Kaido is annoying, but this helps you get over Kaido. This also saves you with Zorojiro and blue-green Luffy. Yeah, just really good for matchups. And to top something up, I did something to add to the effect of Marshal D Teach being my leader. First off, I got the 2 Kamusari for Dons because I'm missing 2 of the next Dons. But it's funny I have Goldie Roger, but I have Whitebeard Dawn cards because why not have Whitebeard power up Teach? It's a dramatic irony. My son. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, pretty much. Well, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to drink your water. That was my Marshal D Teach deck profile. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll be posting an updated list later. I'm also going to try bringing this to tournaments over time, too. Because I just found out local tournaments where they're held.